In today's podcast, we're going to talk about the journey of learning new language, and you'll expand your vocabulary by practice listening. So let's get started. The power and process of learning languages, a journey of connection, culture, and cognitive growth. Language is more than a collection of words or grammatical rules. It is the journey of culture, the foundation of communication, and a powerful tool for expanding the mind. Learning a new language opens doors to different ways of thinking, new communities, career opportunities, and deep personal fulfillment. In an increasingly interconnected world, the ability to communicate across languages is not only valuable but often essential. This podcast explores why learning languages matters, the cognitive and cultural benefits it provides, challenges language learners face, and practical strategies for achieving fluency. Why learn a new language? 1. Global communication. With over 7,000 languages spoken worldwide, language is a key component of human connection. Whether you're traveling, working in a multinational company, or building relationships online, language bridges gaps between cultures and people. 2. Cognitive benefits. Numerous studies have shown that bilingualism and multilingualism improve cognitive function. Language learners tend to have better memory, improved concentration, enhanced problem-solving skills, and a greater ability to multitask. Some research even suggests that learning and speaking multiple languages can delay the onset of age-related cognitive decline. 3. Career advancement. In today's global economy, language skills are a competitive edge. Jobs in international business, diplomacy, translation, tourism, and global nonprofit work often require or prefer multilingual candidates. Even in local markets, bilingual employees can connect with a broader customer base. 4. Cultural understanding. Learning a language also means learning about the culture that speaks it. Language is infused with history, tradition, and identity. Understanding idioms, expressions, and customs offers deeper insight into cultural nuances and fosters empathy and respect. The science of language learning. Learning a new language engages multiple areas of the brain. It involves memory, pattern recognition, listening, speaking, and sometimes writing systems very different from one's native tongue. There are 4 core components to language proficiency. Listening, comprehension. Speaking, production. Reading. Writing. To develop fluency, learners need balanced exposure and practice in all 4 skills. Additionally, mastering vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation is essential. Language acquisition varies between individuals. Some pick up languages quickly, while others require more time and practice. Factors like age, motivation, exposure, and learning environments significantly influence the learning process. Common challenges in language learning. 1. Lack of time. Language learning requires consistent practice, which many people struggle to maintain. Even short, daily sessions are more effective than sporadic, intense study sessions. 2. Fear of making mistakes. Many learners hesitate to speak out of fear of sounding foolish or making errors. However, making mistakes is a natural and necessary part of learning. 3. Plateaus. After rapid early progress, many learners hit a plateau where further progress slows. This stage demands persistence and a change in learning strategy. 4. Inconsistency in input. Learning from only one source, such as a textbook or app, can limit a learner's exposure to different accents, slang, or real-world usage. Effective strategies for learning a language. 1. Immerse yourself. Immersion is one of the fastest ways to learn. If moving to a country where the language is spoken isn't an option, create immersion at home. Watch films, listen to music or podcasts, and read news articles in the target language. 2. Practice speaking regularly. Speaking is often the most neglected skill. Language exchange apps, conversation meetups, or hiring a tutor can help learners build confidence and improve pronunciation. 3. Use spaced repetition systems, SRS. SRS tools help learners retain vocabulary by spacing out review sessions based on how well they know each word or phrase. 4. Set specific goals. Setting clear, achievable goals, learn 30 new words this week or have a 5-minute conversation by the end of the month, helps maintain motivation and track progress. 5. Make it fun. Gamified apps. It means the applications that incorporate game design elements into non-game contexts to enhance user engagement and motivation. Language games, watching shows, or reading comics in the target language make learning more enjoyable and less like a chore. The role of technology in language learning. Modern technology has revolutionized language learning. Apps, AI tutors, online dictionaries, subtitles, and instant translation tools provide unprecedented support to learners. Platforms that connect learners with native speakers worldwide. Moreover, machine learning and natural language processing, NLP, tools can now give instant feedback on pronunciation, grammar, and sentence structure, making self-study far more effective than ever before. Children versus adults, who learns better? There's a common belief that children are better at learning languages. While children do often acquire native-like pronunciation more easily, adults can be faster learners overall due to their ability to understand grammar explicitly and use strategic study techniques. The key difference is that children typically learn languages through immersive play and natural interaction, whereas adults often rely on formal study. Both approaches have advantages, and adults should not be discouraged. Success depends more on consistency and motivation than age. Language and identity. For many, learning a new language is also a journey of identity. Immigrants, for example, may feel torn between maintaining their heritage language and adapting to a new one. Heritage speakers, those raised in a home where a minority language is spoken, may also strive to reconnect with their cultural roots. Language is deeply personal, and gaining proficiency in another language often comes with emotional challenges and profound rewards. Conclusion: a lifelong journey worth taking. Learning a language is not just about memorizing vocabulary or mastering grammar. It's about unlocking new ways of thinking, understanding other people's worlds, and growing as an individual. It is a journey of discipline, curiosity, humility, and discovery. Whether you're learning for travel, work, connection, or simply for the joy of learning itself, the process of acquiring a new language will enrich your life in ways both practical and profound. As the famous quote goes, "To have another language is to possess a second soul." Charlemagne. So pick up that language you've always wanted to learn. Speak, listen, make mistakes, laugh, and grow. The world is waiting to be understood, one language at a time.